Damn! That is a lot of helium-3. This is a pretty cool state. I mean, I wish we could keep this.
Undocking complete, Captain.
Here we go. One of the first outsiders to appear here in many years.
Inside, clear.
Hold very still, and choose your words carefully. They will determine how long you live.
Time to turn on that irresistible charm, Captain.
You have no right to be here. You will tell me how you found this place. But it was lost. All communication ceased. There was no sign of it.
Indeed it did. The Oracle is perhaps the least of our problems, I'm afraid. Voris, I think we need not fear our guest. Perhaps, in this time of need, the Great Serpent has delivered us a gift.
Counselor, with due respect, we have not had unannounced visitors here in generations. It is a clear breach of security.
I do not disagree, and I know that security, in whatever small form we can grasp it, is of paramount importance. But you must acknowledge the timing is curious. And perhaps our guest's intent should be determined before we take further action. We received the automated transmission, but you are certainly not who we expected to find.
Yeah.
Great Serpent,
What's happening again?
hear me.
We are here!
We have reached out to you to seek guidance in our hour of need. The gate in the Citadel has been opened just to seek you.
Well, that's not something you see every day.
Have I failed you? What is this place? Where am I? Why do you not show yourself? I strive only to follow your command. All must serve. Please, do not leave me in darkness. I seek only your wisdom, your guidance. Great Serpent, your children cry out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Will you not answer us?
No. What that?
Our leader, Anasko Varun, he has appeared like this over and over. So many of our
Got
people have
touched.
been trapped in this state, these vortex phantoms. But usually they are hostile and lash out. Anasko is different. If only we could hear his voice, some reassurance that all is not lost. You could hear him. Despite the sightings, none have heard the word from Anasko in all this time, yet you claim to. Do not toy with me. Not about this. If you speak truth, you must prove it. What did he say? Aye, the serpent.
It's true. I heard it too, plain as day.
Amazing. You both heard the Nazca? No outsider would know our creed. It is never uttered beyond this city.
I mean, we're both Starborn,
Truly,
so
you did hear an Nazca. You have been chosen.
I mean, technically Barrett.
People of House Varun.
I mean, technically Barrett isn't Starborn, but he has interacted with the artifacts and temples before, so it makes sense. He's on his way to becoming Starborn, but not actually Starborn yet. I need to upgrade a lot of shit. Oh, good lord. Okay, what am I gonna upgrade? I will research methods. So I need
Hear me.
that for a thing.
We have asked the Great Serpent for deliverance from our
Fucking sleep
calamity,
crates.
and he has answered us. This outsider has been chosen as the most unlikely vessel for the Great Serpent's divine providence.
Yeah.
And she will help save us all. Outsider, please. There is no denying you have been sent here as a sign. You must help us. But there are precepts that must be followed, principles that must be obeyed. Even in these dire circumstances, we cannot turn from Jinan Varun's teachings. You will be granted safe passage through Dazra and the lands beyond. No harm will come to you. On that, you have my word. You even have my assurance that your compatriot here will also remain unharmed. But to truly aid us, you must become part of House Varun. This is not a thing done lightly, and it cannot be taken back. Will you commit to helping us by becoming one of the promised?
Well, I can't not do that.
Well, efforts to do something, anything, about our current dilemma have fallen to political infighting.
As they always
I
do.
believe your arrival, if nothing else, represents a sign from the Great Serpent himself that we must finally put aside our differences and work together. It must be ordained that you would appear before us now, able to hear the speaker when no one else can.
Because again, I'm Starborn.
You must mean the Zealots. I assure you, they do not represent House Varun. We do not engage with the settled systems. They would attack us just as soon as you or anyone else. And they would certainly never extend an offer to join them, as I do now.
He does have a point.
We, the people of House Varun, are the promised. The Great Serpent has blessed us with knowledge of the future and our place in it. Our service to him guarantees us a place in the new worlds he will create when he returns to enshroud the universe. A greater gift could not be bestowed upon you. Excellent. Please, come with me. Forgive me for not introducing myself. I am Malibor Dulkev, a member of the High Council of Svarun. I have been asked to represent the council.
Why is he just standing there like that?
Please, enter our city. You have my word that you will not be harmed. I would ask that until you have become promised, avoid the assassins of Dazra. They are not used to outsiders.
Open the gate! Ha!
As you arrived, was the Sentinel. Once has annihilated most of our city. lost many of our brothers and sisters, and we're still in danger.
Counselor, what is the meaning of this?
Is there a problem, Makula?
This city is in shambles. The speaker is missing, and here you are leading some outsider to our sacred space? Why allow this husk to defile our city? Have we not lost enough?
This outsider was guiding. Turns on to the rest of the High Council, if you wish. I am sorry for the interruption. There is a ritual intended for converts to the promised. It has not been performed yet. Have remained prepared for such a moment. Heralding us.
I saw the ship landing. I knew immediately that I would be needed.
Indeed you are. This is the serpent. She will guide you through the ritual. I am needed elsewhere, but I assure you that you are in good hands.
So, the great serpent sends you to me.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. There is something about you. No husk that walked the serpent's path. To enter this sacred cave, there is no turning back. You will be forever changed.
Believe me,
This is a
I
path
am
you
changed.
must walk of your own free will, alone. Will you step forward and emerge anointed, one of the promised? Then
Sure.
enter, and I shall guide you along the serpent's path. For this is a journey you must undertake alone. Your escort cannot follow.
See you on the other side, Captain.
Hold on. I'm just gonna equip that.
You must walk the path. I am merely here to guide you along your way. The path lies before you, but it is up to you to walk it.
God, I am fucking hungry. Bro, I'm so hungry I could eat a damn dog.
What else? There were humans, first on Earth, then scattered among the stars. And like all humans, they were lost souls, wandering in the dark, looking for a path.
Mm-hmm. I've heard it all before. Oh, that's charming.
One particular colony ship housed several hundred of these souls. They were each alone and isolated, individual tiny flames that could be snuffed out at a moment's notice. But Jinan encountered the great serpent and this gift of knowledge. He shared his knowledge with those around and lit the way for them. They followed his guidance and his light, and they cast aside the burdens of their former lives, and thus House Maroon was born. Now you too have the chance to cast aside your burdens, to relieve yourself of anything that holds you back.
Oh, yeah, I have to give. Uh. Uh. uh get this shit out of here. I guess, like, fucking, I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put uranium in the fire. That's a great idea. What could go wrong? Definitely not getting rid of that. That is very important. I'm gonna get rid of this, though. I don't need that. Damn. What would have happened if I put uranium in there? Whew!
The people's hopes and fears and dreams were entrusted to the Great Serpent. They made the leap of faith that brought House Barood greatness. You may now follow in their footsteps and take that same leap. Embrace the Great Serpent, and he will embrace you.
Oh shit. Ah, let me try that again. Huh.
The people of House Barood settled this world, at first in these very caves. Shinan Barood himself slept among them in these shelters. It was here that he spread the word of the serpent. It was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of their place in the universe.
Mm, I'm gonna make some alien tea. I made some tea. What? Okay. Why is there copper in there?
And it was here that the people of House Faroon first understood the truth of the shrouding. The great serpent's return. He will encircle the universe he created, and all those who do not follow will be cast into shadow. And the people weighed this knowledge against their former lives, and saw how they had been blessed despite the difficult new life that awaited them. You too would do well to feel that solace amidst the pain.
And I love sacrificing my body. My body is ready to be sacrificed. My body itself is ready to be sacrificed. Like it is so ready. Uh-huh. Ah. Uh-oh. Thought there'd be a problem. Oh no, that there be a problem. That's definitely right. So what does it want me to do? That makes sense. Okay. Well. Does it matter? Apparently it did, or I'm just stupid. Why is there an AK in here? I did not. What did I just. He looks charming. Sure, he was very popular. I not poisoned. Oh, it was poisoned on purpose, guys. Oh, corrosive liquid. That's. Mm. Stand up now.
Until that day comes, we are the voice and the hands of the Great Serpent. Our every act a sacrifice to hasten his return. Make now a sacrifice to prove your devotion. And remember, whether in life or in death, all must serve.
Why? Aww. I don't wanna though. He's so cute. Hi, little buddy. Guys, I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I he's fine, guys. He's just taking a nap. He's just taking a nap. He'll be okay. He'll come back, guys.
Let
Don't worry.
us begin the final ritual.
I don't like your rituals.
while nuns and
Oh, that's
non-government
weed.
have stood before the great serpent. We can all feel his presence. To solidify his bond, you are presented with a simple choice. Before you on this dais are several items. They represent different aspects of House Varun's connection to the Great Serpent. Pick the two that call to you. Place them on the altars. Offerings to the Great Serpent that he may fill you with his spirit and make you a promise.
Oh, hi, Barrett.
And so you arise, one of the promised of House Varun. Did you feel the great serpent working within you? Do you feel born anew?
No.
Yes, your confidence is impressive. Through strength and perseverance, House Varun will triumph over all that stands in its way. I grant you the title of Vindicator. All will know you. All will trust you. Above us, in the grand ship morning, jewel of the Varun fleet, the High Council awaits your arrival. Serve them. Serve the great serpent. All must serve.
Nuh-uh. I don't wanna. Can't make me. Come on, Barrett. Bro, are you taking your time? Ooh, mercury, penicillin, and uranium. That is cool as fuck. I don't need it, but I'm taking it. Cause that is cool as fuck. Alright. I'm actually gonna go get something to eat. I am fucking starving right now. Hold on. Alright, I made some popcorn. It was either that or waffles. I mean, actually, no, I do have some chicken still left in there. Could have made that, but this was quicker.
Good to see you.
Hello, friend.
Welcome, Vindicator. You stand before what
The
remains of
world
the High
travels fast.
Council, advisors to Anasko Varun. We are all that is left after the disaster that has befallen our people. I represent House Dulkef. Jamal is from House Kadik, and we are joined by Lovek of House Vital. We are, all of us, hopeful that your arrival in Dazra and your clear connection to Anasko Varun, for the first time in weeks, represent some semblance of hope.
Okay.
I understand. Until you were one of us, we could not trust you.
By all means, Malabor. I can't wait to see how you spin this.
Please, can we just for a moment?
Can we just for a moment what? Discuss whether or not to allow the first convert to House Baroon since before any of us were born?
Mutant City, Scale Citadel, or Khan.
Bit late on that, it seems.
You were not there. You did not see a nest. Go. It's much time.
You're correct. I was not there because you elected to travel on your own and then decided this on your own.
Do not waste time with more bickering. Anasco, and by extension House Varoon, suffers with every passing moment.
Of course, Lovek. My apologies. Please, Malabor, do go on.
Anasco Varun, like his father before him, has relied on the teachings of Jinan to guide us. Anasco wondered if perhaps it was time to seek guidance directly from the Great Serpent. And so sought a means of reaching out.
Perhaps he found the teachings inadequate.
Careful, Kadik. You tread on dangerous ground.
I mean nothing by it. We simply were never consulted on the matter and do not know the full motive.
The point is that a series of experiments have taken place over the years, utilizing grav drive technology to hopefully make direct contact with the Great Serpent, similar to Jinan Varun's initial meeting.
Well, you were on the right path, I
And then
suppose.
something went wrong.
We do not know what happened. We were not inside the Scaled Citadel at the time.
Had we been, we wouldn't be standing here now. We'd be like the rest of them.
A great tide of energy emanated from the Scaled Citadel and swept across Dasra. Much was destroyed in its wake. Those caught in the blast have been left in a state of confusion, trapped halfway between our universe and the Vortex. The Citadel itself remains in such a state, right there and yet beyond our reach. We can only assume that the experiment is still running, somehow preventing us from entering the Citadel. We cannot get in, so we cannot stop it. We were beginning to lose hope before you arrived. It has only been a few weeks.
Damn.
There had been efforts to put together some kind of response, some plan. But they had fallen apart. Forgive me, I am no scientist. But as it has been explained to me, what we call the vortex is the space between universes.
The void.
Your arrival and your interaction with Anasco shows that he can still be saved. The plan had been devised to access the Citadel, but the work stalled. Clearly, it is time to move forward with it. The current head of our science team, Ekris, should be in Jinan Plaza down below us, towards the Citadel. Tell him about your experience with Anasco. That work on the morning device must proceed.
Okay. Off I go.
Do you know the scientists out at Hamadi Station?
The old married couple? Azad and Shireen, if I remember right. I've met them a few times. They seemed a little eccentric, but were otherwise quite nice.
That's them, yes. They're apparently looking for some help.
See, it did hurt when you fell. No, I'm really... Wow. I'm just... Wow.
That, I mean, you gotta admit that. Like the detail they put into this is just phenomenal. Like these graphics, man. Mm.
What you have done goes beyond disgraceful. It is morbid. This.
Hiya.
Well, look who it is. You have made quite a stir, and given the state of things, that is a singular accomplishment.
Yep.
To what do I owe the honor, Vindicator? Did he now? How magnanimous. But approval is approval, and I will gladly take it. I will spare you much of the technical detail, as I confess that pieces of it I barely understand myself.
Mm.
One cannot help but notice the energy field around the scaled citadel. Until we can get through it, we cannot shut down the experiment inside, and it has proved quite impossible.
Why did they think to do that
through.
experiment in there?
We had the
Not in
beginnings
a
of a plan
controlled
to
environment?
build a makeshift contraption to redirect grav drive energy to see if we could penetrate the barrier, but the project came to a halt. Politics got in the way.
Again, as they always do.
Sounds like maybe some things aren't so different out here after all.
Every one of the houses needs to contribute, and every one realized they could potentially use it for leverage.
Ah.
What should have been a cooperative effort turned contentious. Easy decisions became negotiations. And so, construction never began.
Sounds about right.
We have sat here, staring at this disaster as supplies pile up for well over a week now. Serpent help us, it is infuriating. Indeed. All must serve. I believe I've done enough complaining for now. Time to get to work. If you're here, the Council has likely sent word to the houses that it's time to stop the infighting. I doubt it will be enough. I need to oversee construction here, make sure things are built to specifications. If you could follow up with the houses, that may speed up the process. The first convert in generations. The only one to have heard from the speaker since the disaster. Oh, I think they will listen. House Fetal owes us access codes for the city power grid. It's the only way to guarantee enough power to activate the device. House Kadik was supposed to provide a young scientist named Sahima to help me. She had at least some experience with the original Citadel experiment. No idea why they refused to send her.
She's dead if I remember.
And Hasmek, the new elder of House Dulkef, he has been distant, guarded. He claims to have vital information about an important component of the experiment, but has withheld it until now. Help me get what we need, and we will see what we can do. And I may have something that can help you in whatever trials the Serpent. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. If only there were some less disastrous way we could have discovered all this. Yes, exactly. I am glad I am not the only one who can see that. Does nothing to make the loss any easier, but still. We have encountered several interesting phenomena. First, while the phantoms shift to a fully human form when killed, they often retain small shards that appear to be an almost crystallized version of vortex energy. Second, we have learned that killing the phantoms sometimes causes an even greater disturbance. Horrors, as they have been colloquially termed, can appear from somewhere. We are unsure of their origin, but it is not within our universe. These horrors and their spawn are infested with cysts, a seemingly organic manifestation of vortex energy. We have managed to collect enough to run experiments and have devised a method of combining them into an explosive mixture with varying properties.
Boom, boom.
While they have no use in the development of the morning device, if you find yourself out in the field, I believe they could have more practical applications. Well, then allow me to provide you with a few starting samples. The process is simple enough that any industrial workstation should suffice, if you have the materials. And depending on how you combine said materials, you may find the results to be somewhat variable. I hope you can use that to your advantage. Yes, depending on. We have been nearly overwhelmed with all that has happened over the last few weeks, but I have still spent some time doing my own research when I can. These phantoms, the vortex. Fascinating subject, really. Yeah, if
Oh,
only
did it? Oh.